Getting the cameras set up here. And just to let everybody know while I get the other camera set up, we're here at the Nevada Social Security office. I got a video overnight from somebody that I know. A 75-year-old man came here yesterday with a camera, and the security guards, I'll post the video a little later, but the security guards went hands-on with him for recording. So I came today to see what the security guards would do if I was recording. So let me turn the camera around here for us, and we'll head over to the Reno Social Security office. Today is April 2nd, and I need a new Social Security card, so I'm going to go ask for one with my camera. And we'll see how the security guards treat us. Social Security Administration, 1170 Harvard Way. Also, I heard that there are illegal immigrants coming in here getting papers, is the rumor that I heard. So we'll see if that's true too. Hi there.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
Can't have you enter the property.
Why not?
Yep. Sure, there's no audio or video recording inside.
There isn't?
There is not.
Well, how do I get a new Social Security card?
You would have to come in Monday through Friday. The best time to do that. Oh, give me 1 second. I could have you stand to the side.
Well, well, I'm not blocking the door. I want to go in the building.
Can't come in the building.
It's a public building.
No, it is not.
Well, when was it made not public?
Well, due to the Privacy Act, we can't have audio or video recording inside.
So the Privacy Act overcomes the First Amendment?
When it comes to personal information, yes.
It does? Do you have a supervisor I could talk to?
I can. I have to wait till my partner gets back and then we'll get wrapped.
Okay, because are you aware of the Homeland Security Operational Readiness Order from 2018? Why does she get to go in front of me?
She's already checked in.
Okay, how do I get checked in then?
Well, you can't be audio or video recording inside for one.
Well, you're really confusing me. Because like I said, are you aware of the Homeland Security Readiness Order?
Unfortunately not.
Well, you're enforcing a policy over the Constitution, right?
Enforcing a regulation set by GSA.
Over the Constitution. And what's your name, by the way?
Dyer, D-Y-E-R.
D-Y-E-R. And who do you work for?
North American Security.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I'm here to exercise a constitutional right. I have business to do. I need a new Social Security card. So how do I exercise my constitutional right to get a Social Security card and record my interaction with my government?
Unfortunately, you can't record the interaction inside the building due to the Privacy Act.
Well, isn't it the government's obligation to create privacy?
No weapons of any kind today, knives?
Oh no, I don't have any weapons. No, nothing.
Okay, so she checked in. Do I get a spot in front of her if she's not checked in?
Unfortunately, you cannot come inside today, sir.
So what you're saying is you're discriminating against me for wanting to record my interactions with the government?
No, you're not abiding by the policies of GSA.
Well, that's not the policy according to the I've got a U.S. Department of Homeland Security Federal Protective Service. It's Operational Readiness Order. Are you aware of this? And what this is in regards to, it's 41 CFR 102-74.420. And here, I'll give you a copy of it, so that way you don't have to violate my constitutional rights.
Well, you could also read that sign right there.
Well, that sign doesn't so that sign, what you're saying, is camera video capability. So they've got a sign that says 41 CFR 102-74420, which they reference right here. So where did that policy come from that says Social Security Administration can't bring cameras in? So I think that's a violation of this order right here.
Well, it's not a debate, sir.
Well, well, what do you mean it's not a debate? You're saying the Constitution's not a debate?
What Constitution?
The First Amendment of the United States?
Huh?
The First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
Okay, what's the First Amendment have to do with what you're doing?
Freedom of press. I'm media,
Okay.
and I want to get a new Social Security card, and I want to record my interactions with my government.
Well, you can't do that.
I can't record my interactions with my government. Why not?
41 CFR.
So how does that overtake the Constitution, and how does that
Sir,
overrule?
it's not a debate.
I'm not debating. I'm telling you what the Homeland Security says right here. Homeland Security specifically says
That's our problem, sir.
you can record inside. So I want to know what this other rule is that says you can't record inside when they reference the exact same rule. Here's a copy for your convenience.
I got all my DHS paperwork.
Well, that's what this is. That's what this is. Operational readiness order. It says photography and videotaping federal facilities. This is federal form.
Right. Not
Right.
from the interior, from the exterior. And you cannot block
No,
it.
no, actually right here. Actually right here. No, actually right here. See this page right here? See where it says photography, photographing. I can't talk today, sorry.
No, that's all right.
The interior of federal facilities. And what it says, the Code of Federal Regulations provides federal policy concerning photographs for news, advertising, and commercial purposes. It states, except where security regulations. So that's what I want to do is I want to see this security regulation.
You can go look that up.
Well, no, I looked for it today. I couldn't find it.
It's not my problem.
So what do you mean it's not your problem?
I'm telling you, you can videotape inside the building.
I'm not videotaping inside the building yet, but I want to see that policy.
You're not allowed to block the door.
I'm not blocking the door. You can open that section of the door that you
That's not
closed.
your decision, sir.
Well, it's my decision, and I'm not blocking anybody from coming in here, am I? So nobody's trying to come in, so I'm not impeding anybody's access. People have already walked by me.
Okay.
So where is this regulation that you're telling me about that overrides this regulation right here?
41 CFR.
Well, that's what this is. That's what this is. That's why I want to talk to somebody that's in charge.
Sure, we got our agent coming right now.
Okay, cool.
So if you would step away from the doorway, please.
Well, I'm not blocking anybody. I'm not blocking anybody, so I'm not hindering anybody from entering. So I think standing right here is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Well, are you threatening me with something, or? Okay, so what is your order? Is your order lawful?
My order lawful?
Is your order
It's
lawful?
called disorderly or disruptive conduct.
Well, how am I disrupting other than trying to get in the building and
Because you're arguing with me. That's disruptive.
arguing is disruptive?
Yes.
So you're saying a First Amendment
nice day.
freedom of
Hi, man,
speech
come on in.
is disruptive?
Federal property, so no weapons, explosives, or illegal narcotics. Come on over here, we'll get you checked.
And I'd like to ask another question. Was it you or your partner over there that assaulted and committed the crime of battery on the 75-year-old man yesterday?
75-year-old man yesterday.
Yeah, I got a video this morning.
Oh, good day.
So, but I didn't see the picture. Was it your friend over there? Are you the one that grabbed the guy's camera yesterday?
Federal property, no weapons, explosives.
Because there's a video of you guys grabbing a guy's camera. And so I'm wondering about that because that's the crime of battery upon an elderly person.
Sounds like you should be at the jail or the federal court that's filing a criminal complaint.
Well, that's what he's going to do, but I'm just wondering about what your guys' comment was. So is it your policy and your procedures
What
to
press are
commit?
you with?
Me? I'm independent
You don't
media.
have to answer your questions.
You don't have to answer any questions. You have a First Amendment right to remain silent. Or
That's not the First Amendment.
first, you've got a First Amendment right to not speak. You've got a Fifth Amendment right, but I'm not law. Yeah, it is.
That's
You're-
the Fourth Amendment.
No, that's Fourth Amendment. I'm not law enforcement,
It's
so I
actually the
don't
Fifth Amendment.
search and seize. That's what I
Right,
just
so I'm
said.
trying to be a constitutionalist. So.
Well, I'm not law enforcement, so you don't have to talk to
Sir,
me based on the
this
First
is known
Amendment.
as disorderly conduct.
No, this is not disorderly.
It's not up to you to decide.
Then you can walk away and just ignore me and not talk to me.
I'm here to keep you out of this.
Well, then you can stand there and remain silent, can't you?
Huh?
You don't have to speak, do
No,
you?
I'm trying to advise you.
You're advising me not to come in, and we're waiting for your supervisor to show
You
up.
did
So,
this at the DMV. You did it at NNCC.
See, so you
Have
know
a
who
nice
I
day.
am.
Yeah, you're a dirtbag that overcharges people for repossessing their vehicles.
oh, I am.
A&E towing, right?
Well, no,
A&E towing?
you got it wrong, buddy.
No, no.
But you're right. I do have a tow company. I'm glad you know about me. So I'm just wondering, which of you guys committed battery on the 75-year-old man?
Nobody.
Well, why is there a video of it?
How do you know it's battery?
Because you guys touched his camera. I've got witnesses that have seen the film.
So
I've
he
seen the
touched
film.
He touched an inanimate object and it's battery?
That the man was holding and tried to tear it out of his hand. Now, if you've watched my video, then you know I got the same crime happened at DMV by an allied security guard, and they're probably
that's
just as
horrible.
well.
horrible.
Except he got convicted.
Who?
The allied security
Yeah, I
guard.
know those guys. What's his name?
That was
What's his
security
name?
guard Tom.
Tom?
Tom.
Tom didn't get arrested.
Yeah, Tom did.
No, you got arrested at NNCC. didn't
No,
you?
Tom got arrested by Capitol
So
Police.
instead of bothering people, why don't you go to the courthouse and do this?
Well, I've been there too. I'll go back to the
Go
courthouse
stand
too.
behind a judge. Tell him freedom of press.
I'll do that to a judge too.
No, you won't.
I'll make the freedom of press argument
Go
all
do
day
it.
long
It's
to a
open right
judge.
now. Go.
I'm here though. I want to
That's
find out
torture
about
on
you guys
5 o'clock.
committing battery on 75-year-old men.
That's your accusations.
Not an accusation. I got a video.
Ooh. Why are you here?
Well, why aren't you remaining silent? Why are you engaging this
I don't have to
communication?
remain silent.
Could you remain silent?
Silent?
Could you remain silent?
Why would I?
Exactly. Why would I not film and record my interactions with the government? Why do you think
I'm not the government.
you're working for the government, aren't you?
I work for North American Security.
That's paid by
Federal government.
the federal government. So you're working for the government, you're living on the tax dollars.
I pay taxes too.
With tax dollars. So all you do is
I pay
take tax.
taxes with tax dollars.
Exactly. You collect tax dollars and put them back as tax dollars. You're just recycling taxes. You generate nothing, you do nothing. You're kind of a,
What are you doing?
well, you already know what I do, buddy.
What's that?
You just told me what I did. Are you that dumb?
Yeah.
You are that dumb.
Yeah.
Why do they even give you a gun? Look at that big gun, everybody. He likes his gun, doesn't he? I just want to know why you guys attack 75-year-old men. That's the real reason I came down here.
Nobody did.
I got a video. It's going to go up later today. If you watch my
that's
channel, you'll see it.
horrifying. Oh, yeah, watch your channel. You got whatever.
You admit you watch my channel, but now you don't. Now you
No, I
laugh
never
at
did
it.
watch
Then how do you know these things about me?
Other people showed me.
So other people showed you, but you didn't watch it.
I don't pull it up on my phone. Why would I do that?
Other people showed you, but you didn't watch it. Think about what you just said.
I did. I didn't pull it up. They showed me. That's why I said they showed me.
And you watched it, but you don't watch it.
No, I don't. Why would I follow you?
I don't know.
Follow.
I don't want you to follow me. You're kind of a worthless. Anyways,
Yeah, go ahead. Keep cussing.
I can cuss in public. Would you like to hear
Sure.
me too? I kind of avoid that mostly.
Okay. Well, when my agent gets here, we'll talk about it.
I can talk to him too, because I've got federal case law. Now you've got this up here that says I can't go in, but I've got this right here that says I can go in. So I want to find out from the supervisor what's the reality and why does it exist.
Hi, ma'am.
But like I said,
Property, so no
be careful. They attacked a
notice-
75-year-old man yesterday. And see, people are going in and out the door just fine with me standing here, aren't they?
I'm so glad you're here to take care of that.
I'm glad you're glad, man.
You should study the amendment.
Which one?
All of them.
Well, why don't you tell me what's the Third Amendment of the Constitution of the United States?
Are you revoking the Third Amendment?
Third Amendment, how would you invoke that doing this? I'm just asking you a
I
question.
know, you brought it up.
So simply you don't know.
Yes, what the military uses.
Okay, then what's the 11th Amendment?
I don't remember that one.
The 11th Amendment? It's about suing the states.
What's that got to do with me?
If you take an oath to uphold the Constitution, shouldn't you know all of the amendments better than I do? Did you ever take an oath? Did you ever serve?
Yeah.
So you took an oath. You took an oath to serve, but you don't know what the oath.
What?
You don't know what the oath was about.
Right. Why'd you bring up the Third Amendment?
I was just seeing what your knowledge was, buddy.
Right, okay.
X956 4B Station 23.
So how long is it going to take this other guy to get back?
4B Station 23.
So don't know the Constitution. You don't know what that regulation is other than there's a sign on the door. But again, this right here, Homeland Security Federal Protective Services, says you can record in buildings, but that says you can't. Because all that I want is a new Social Security card. It's very simple.
You didn't know new Social Security, you just can't videotape inside. Just like that says.
What if I brought a hidden pen camera?
Okay.
So you'd let me in with a pen camera?
Well, if it's hidden, I don't know about it. How do you know it's a camera?
So how are you going to stop me recording it? And that gal over there is recording me inside. So how come she can record inside but I can't?
So she's videotaping us.
So she can videotape from the inside but I can't.
She just recording you as being.
So no, shouldn't you eject her if she's recording? Or is there a double standard here?
I don't know. My partner's going to talk to her. It's none of your business.
No, it is my business because I'm just here dealing with constitutional rights and the government's trying to take them away from us. And my concern is, again, you guys are assaulting and battering 75-year-old men that come down here. And you think that's something that means nothing? Or is that just what you're normally used to since you've been a cop all your life? You just commit battery on people?
Thank you. You have a good day. Thank you so much. Take care. Yeah.
You just commit battery on people all day? Is that kind of your modus operandi?
No, do you?
Well, I record everything I do, so it's pretty simple for me. I don't do crimes.
Sure.
I mean, you're the one attacking people. Or was it you, or was it when you were partners? Like I said, I'm not sure which one of you it was. I'll ask the guy that sent me the video.
Sure, ask him.
I definitely will.
Okay, why are you here?
Why am I here? To see if you can record, to see what my...
We already showed you, right? There.
You showed me that sign, and I showed you this order right here. So you've got conflicting orders, and I want to...
order, that's a printout.
It says operational readiness order.
From 6 years ago. These are from
6
like
years?
ago.
Oh, cool. Can't
That's
do
what.
that.
Well, that's why I want to talk to your boss. I want to see what
My
he's
boss
put up.
isn't here.
You don't.
Well, hopefully he gets here so we can deal with it. So I want to understand where the regulation changed, where the process made it change, and what happened with it.
Call DHS.
Why do I need to call DHS when I'm here at the government building and I can ask government officials?
Because they're not DHS.
So then somebody here should know where that regulation came from.
X954, window 8. X954.
Well, I'm reading the CFR right here, and the CFR hasn't changed. So why is this policy different than that policy?
X953 for D station 23.
Well, no, actually on the online it was showing it as being 2020. So that was the last
Date on the
update.
paper.
The date on this paper is 2018, then it was updated in 2020. So why do we have a discrepancy in what the federal regulations are?
Website.
Well, if there's a discrepancy, we need to be able to explain it, especially when you're dealing with the First Amendment. Because what the federal courts have said and the courts have stated is any restrictions need to be narrow. You can't have a broad thing. You can't have
ladies.
broad
How are you doing?
interpretations.
No, come on in, hon.
Oh, okay, just one question.
Sure.
What is,
0715, window 1. 0715, window 1.
Your ID.
ID and more, that's it? And she's, how's the processes, everything?
Yeah.
Just only ID?
Just like-
bring
She's
that.
got to proof for who she is and then pull up the file and look at it.
Oh, okay.
So no weapons explosive illegal narcotics.
No. But no, but I don't think you should want, no, just ask my question, just all the process.
That's pretty much it. If you're gonna come on another end, because it's very slow
Yeah.
right now.
0708, window 7, please.
No, be here before opening. So we open at 9.
Nine, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A929, door A, window 14. A929, window 14.
So what does that sign say right there? The guy with the tattoo. So which one of you guys has a tattoo?
We both did.
What did the tattoo look like?
Was rainbow puzzle piece.
A rainbow. So you're the dude that committed the battery. So the rainbow puzzle piece in his video matches up to your rainbow puzzle piece on your arm, right?
Window 5,
All it
0712.
needs is the name to file the.
Yeah, I just got the name and we got a picture of the guy and we got the puzzle piece to match it up for Bruce. So the guy's name that you attacked, his name was Bruce.
You can talk to my agent when he gets here.
Well, I'm going to talk to him too. I'll probably even show him the picture. But in the state of Nevada, we'll get away from the federal crimes. In the state of Nevada, it's the crime of battery. And what that means is you physically laid hands on somebody, and you can't do that legally in the state of Nevada. And since he was 75 years old, it's also committing battery on an elderly person. He's a protected class. It's like attacking a small child.
Never touched him.
That's not what the video shows. So you can say you never touched him, but I got a video of your puzzle piece. So buddy, so it's your buddy here that attacked him because the video shows in his arm his rainbow tattoo.
So,
I'm just saying he's the guy that committed the battery.
well, you should go to the courthouse.
Well, I'm not. I'm just going to tell your boss that shows up here about it. Maybe we'll even show him a video. But I think Bruce, he's going to go down to Reno PD and file a complaint down there.
Awesome. That's good.
Well, like I said, you security guards, you can't go hands-on. The only thing you're here to do is advise and observe.
Sure, sure.
You're here to observe, not enforce laws. You're here to observe.
Yeah. How's that tow truck business going?
Hey, works for
Hi,
me.
ladies.
Well, no, that's in a long term of my whole life, so I know what it is. Okay.
Sir, are you checked in?
No, I'm waiting for my grandkid.
Okay, can you move off the grass? My agent's on his way. Thanks, and watch out for the dog poop.
Oh, it takes 17 minutes.
So you guys have security cameras here. Do you have any security cameras in here? Look up there.
I do.
So a security camera there, we could get footage from that one and footage from those security cameras to show the battery. Are there any other cameras around out here? Nope, those are the ones that I see, unless they're in the parking lot somewhere. All right, you got even more security cameras out here.
Do they not want you filming outside either?
Oh, I can't stop.
No,
Oh,
I
they-
mean, is that
Second call for 0716, window 5, 0716.
right away?
What's that?
He's smart.
Yeah.
Really professional. Yeah.
So we're waiting for their boss guy to show up that's in charge of security for Social Security or DHS. What was your name again? Howell, Jay Howell, with North American Security. I don't think I would have wanted a new Social Security card today unless you guys hadn't assaulted that guy.
I'm sure you would.
Or I wouldn't, actually I don't want to use assault because that's the wrong term legally in Nevada. Assault is in fear of being battered. Battery is the actual laying of hands
How
on.
the NRS is.
Actually it is. Do you know what NRS 200.700 is? Do you know what NRS 197.200 is? Do you really want to go play? Do you want to? Do you know what?
Move your foot, sir. I gotta shut the door.
Well, we got to shut the door.
Door's locking.
Is it 4 o'clock?
Sir, if you do not move your foot, you will be detained.
I'm gonna. You can't legally detain me. You're a security dude.
Good luck with that.
He's locking the door.
He's locking the door. Is the door locked? It's not locked. What's that? You should lock. You should lock it.
It's going to lock. The computer locks it. Shut the door.
Is it 4 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
See, is it 4 o'clock? 3:59.
They're not getting their people for sure.
Hi, ladies. Hi. Federal properties, you know, weapons, explosives, or illegal narcotics.
Okay.
Money.
You know, he's not.
So, can you give me your boss's phone number?
Nope.
So you won't give me your boss's phone number. So who do I contact then?
Huh? Google it.
0716.
Google it. So Google it as your answer.
Complaint about you.
Do not hold the door open, sir.
What? I'm just standing here looking.
Let go of the door, sir. Thank you.
Did we contact file a complaint about him?
So let's see. Are there any rules here to complain? What you need to know. This is National Security, Social Security.
Oh, thank you.
Masks are optional.
Have a good day now. Take care.
So you're not going to tell me who to contact. All the COVID, socialsecurity.gov. So nothing on the building of who to contact.
No. No, he's a douchebag.
the doors locked automatically yet?
I don't know, but I can go in and file a FOIA request. You want me to?
Nah.
No?
We'll come back later and do more here. Got to go to that next thing here soon.
What is the name of the security company?
North American, let's see here. North American Security. That's who they are.
X955, window 8.
Okay.
For North American Security.
Anyways. They're closing. I've got something else to go do here in a minute or two.
A930, that's window 3.
But let's take a walk. No standing, sitting, or laying on the grass. So I think I'm just going to take a walk around their gates. No standing, sitting, or laying on the grass. So we're going to walk on the grass.
A931, window 2. A931.
So they got cameras there. Cameras there. More cameras here. Ah, is this the guy? Oh, let's go talk to him. Okay, there he is pulling in there. See where he parks. Park right in the front there. Hi there. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name is Drew. What's your name? Sotomayor?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a badge number or anything like that?
921.
921.
What's going on, sir?
I came down here. I do First Amendment audits,
Uh-huh.
and I don't have any. Let me lift up my shirt. I got nothing on me. No weapons, just cameras. So
Okay.
please don't shoot me.
720.
But I came down here because I was notified this morning that the security guard in here with a rainbow puzzle piece tattoo committed the crime of battery on a man that's 75 years old. His name is Bruce.
Okay.
When we're off camera, I can give you some more information.
Okay.
But the crime of battery on an elderly person is not a good thing. And how they committed battery is he was down here, he had a little camera with him, and they grabbed a hold of him and tried to force the camera away from him. That's what the video shows.
Okay.
And so I came down today to discover what happened with that battery and to test your policies. I noticed, and they pointed out to me that there's a policy on the door that I'm not allowed to go inside and film.
Uh-huh.
So my
And you
question,
saw it, right?
well, right,
Go in front of the door. if
okay,
you want.
yeah, no, I don't want to break any rules or do anything, but I do want to push my First Amendment rights.
Okay. Did you film that?
Yeah, I filmed that, but what's confusing to me on it,
A932.
It's prohibited, right? Photography and video.
right, and
It's
what,
prohibited inside. You can film out here. all you
right,
want.
but what,
But the other thing, and here's the rule and regulation that
Right.
prohibits that, 41 CFR 10274.
can I give you this document
420.
right here?
What is the document for, sir?
That's
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this
That's-
for many years.
yeah, I can
Yeah,
tell. That's
yeah.
a DHS document
I
too.
know that, yeah.
And this document says that you can film inside public areas unless there's a regulation otherwise.
And
So
that's
what
the
I'm seeing is,
regulation.
but what
You're completely right about that. And here's a sign prohibiting.
right?
filming
So
inside.
where did that regulation come from? Because the regulation that they mention on here is the exact same regulation they're
Yeah,
putting
it
on there.
comes from right here, 41 CFR 10274-420.
Well, that's where my confusion lies, is because they're referencing that regulation right there to say you can't film, but then they're referencing the exact same regulation on this form that says you can film.
Yeah, you.
So do you see the?
Yeah,
the-
let me clarify it. Unless posted,
right.
it's
So
in the same regulation.
so where did that regulation to stop filming come from, and how is that
It comes from.
created? When did that happen?
It comes from 41 CFR 10274-420. That dates back to 2005.
Well, except
Those are the buildings rules and regulations.
right.
And you're right about if there was a regular public building where there's no personal information being discussed, you can go in there and film. You're completely right about that. But here, being the Social Security office, they're dealing with personal information, Social Security numbers, date of births, names, and you can, with good equipment like the one you have, if you get in there, you're gonna be able to hear conversations, and they're gonna get recorded, and personal information are gonna be recorded, and we don't want that. That's the reason for that. Same at the immigration facilities, the IRS, right?
Well, the immigration
But if you go to a
facilities, that's the
federal
whole
building-
other thing that's going on in our
It's
country
also
right now.
personal information has been discussed. So let's go. Let's say you go to a federal building where they have an open lobby, and it's nothing but secure offices. You can film all you want in there. That's what that refers to.
Okay, so
So
what about your security guards committing battery on a 75-year-old man? How would the federal
Okay.
government deal with that?
it was against you.
No, it was against somebody that I've been in
Okay.
contact with.
So
They
was
sent me
it
the
on federal
video.
property?
It was here, I believe it was yesterday. I've got a video of the incident.
Was it on federal property?
Yes, it was right here at this door.
Okay. So
Which is why I came
I
down here
called him.
today.
I
have
call
that
it-
person. I'll give you my business card. Have that person give me a call.
Okay.
And I'll get a written statement from that person.
Okay.
If that's true. And
There's a video.
and it will be investigated.
Well, and you've got video cameras up there and video cameras over there, so you guys should be able to see exactly what happened.
But are we clear now on filming inside?
Well, I'm clear on what the sign says. I'm just unclear of exactly how it came to be and how the reference between the same CFR
Yeah.
works. So
The
so I'm
thing
going to
is-
do some research on that. I appreciate you educating me because life is
Yeah.
about learning.
Let me show you the CFR right here, and you can film it too.
As long as I'm invited and I'm not going to get arrested
No, you're
for
with
stepping
me,
that far.
so
Okay.
I'm giving you notice.
Okay, I've noticed.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So here's the rules and regulations, right? It's posted. And it says right here, right there, here, you see it, photographs? I'll get my finger out so you can film it.
That's okay.
Except
gonna-
where security regulations, rules, orders, or directives apply, or a federal court order or rule prohibits it, persons entering in on federal property may take photographs, right?
Right. That's
But
exactly
except-
what this says.
Yeah, but except, right? It gives you the exceptions first, and that's the exception.
Right, which is why I raised the question from a procedural standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
How did that regulation come to separate Social Security
Let's go back.
from being recorded? Because what I'd really like to do from my own personal end
Mm-hmm.
is I need a new Social Security card. So if I want to record,
We can do, I mean, we
if
can
I
do
want to
s-
record and
we can
document
do
that
something
process.
simple here. If you want to clarify it, we can take it all the way up to court, right? No, check this out. I mean, it's fair. I can give you a citation for filming inside, right? And that give you the right to go in front of the court
Right.
and argue your point, because
I don't-
didn't write the law.
I don't want to go to jail or citations today.
No, you're not gonna go to jail
I've got so many cases that I can deal with
Yeah.
that pushing one more, I don't need to push
But
one more.
but it's a way to take it up to the court level,
Right.
you know, and you can
To
make
get-
your point.
to gain
It's
standing.
You're not getting arrested. You're not. I wouldn't even put a fine on there. Just to appear in court.
Okay. If I could get your card and think about it, and I'll
Yeah,
talk
give
to
you
my
a
attorney.
card.
But
That's
my
a
goal
good way.
today,
I have
my
to
goal today
say-
coming down here was, why did a 75-year-old man, why did I get a video this morning as I'm waking up looking at my stuff? Why was a 75-year-old man touched?
Okay.
I called their boss in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's an allegation.
left a
It will
message.
have to be investigated.
And
So,
Yeah.
and I need a
emailing it
statement,
to them.
written statement from that person.
Yeah, and I'll get. I talked to
Do you
him
want
today. I'll
the-
get him in
do
touch
want
with
the
you.
video, too? Would you like a,
Whatever you want to give me,
Yeah.
I'll give you
Yeah.
the my card.
Yeah.
Now, what did take place while you were in there? I mean,
I never went in there.
oh, you never?
No.
went inside?
No, I didn't
Oh,
go
okay.
inside. No,
Okay.
they stopped me. I didn't go in.
All right.
I'm
And again, they're doing their job.
my goal is to push on the First Amendment, not to go over it and violate it, not to put anybody in danger, not to hurt anybody, not to harm anybody, but to exercise our
Okay,
right,
that's perfect.
my right, your right,
Yeah.
whether it's your religious rights you want to have, whether it's your speech rights you want to have, whether it's your petition rights, whatever First Amendment right you want to use. My goal is to ensure that we all have them, because what I've seen personally over the years is they've been taken away from us, and there's always a reason why we can't have our rights. Like, for example, I can't go in here and record. Now, if you look at the federal case law that's been coming down lately, I don't know if you keep up with the Supreme Court rules, but there's a case called Bruin out there, and that's with regards to the Second Amendment. Then there's a case called Thompson versus Clark, and that's a Fourth Amendment case, a 1983 case. And what the Supreme Court has said in the last couple of years under Bruin, that they need to go back to 1791 for 2A rights and go see what laws were in effect that diminished those rights at that time. Let's let this go by real quick. So what the Supreme Court has said is go back to originally, and those are the only restrictions you can have. This guy's almost gone here.
there was a
And then
spider hopping
as
towards
far
the
as
spider.
Fourth Amendment rights, or not necessarily Fourth Amendment rights, but 1983 lawsuits. 42 USC 1983 was enacted in 1871 at the end of the Civil War. And what it was originally called was the Ku Klux Klan Act. And at the time, there was no qualified immunity. Qualified immunity is something the Supreme Court started in, what was it, 1969, I believe.
It's not interested in everything.
But anyways,
But it's
it's neither here nor there.
it's above my pay grade. That's
but-
what I'm trying to say.
But my goal is to
Uh-huh.
find out why this is what it is,
Yeah.
and give us as many rights back
One
as
way
we
to
can
do
possibly
it,
have.
It's the citation way that I told you about. The other way is to go to the U.S. Attorney's office. You know, they're lawyers. I'm only.
I think I might like your idea, just to get in front of a judge. I might take you up on that. I might, yeah. I just
it would
like I
have to
said.
be done, so I can give you the citation now, and you'll get a letter when you have to go to court.
No, what I would do if I were going to do this, like I said, my goal is not to hurt anybody, do anything like that. I'd call you up and say, hey, you offered me this. Can you walk in there with me and give me a citation like we all agreed on? And that way you would know exactly what was happening. You'd maintain control of your building and your property and your premises. And I could get standing in the court.
And the other thing that I was going to tell you, it's okay to film from out here. Just you can't block the doors. You can't
Yep.
film from
Oh, I made sure that everybody could walk in the door.
Okay, as long as
Yeah.
you're not blocking the entrance,
No.
that's
Nope,
fine too.
lots. You got. If you want to go watch my video, the video's
You
live
can
feed.
knock yourself out and record everywhere you want.
I appreciate it. The video's a live feed, and what you'll see is people walking past me getting inside the building.
Okay? Not a
Nobody's ever blocked.
problem. Not a problem.
Nobody's ever blocked. Nobody's yelled at. Nobody's
Yeah, just next time, just don't go inside.
didn't go inside this time.
Yeah.
No.
Any other buildings that no signage, no screening station, you can actually go in there and film from public areas.
Right.
I can tell you about the two courthouses in Reno, the two federal courthouses. There's court orders for no filming on any floor, anywhere inside the.
Well, that's an interesting thing because I've got a case where I'm suing in city currently, and it's over in federal court. So if I want to go in there and file issues with the court, I can't even record that interaction.
No, and that's by court order.
Right.
And I show you the exceptions at the beginning of the law, right? Except from where there's a
Yeah.
court order.
Oh, yeah. We've got the paper that
so-
shows it.
Yeah, so like I said, I appreciate your professionalism. I appreciate how you've been treating me. I appreciate your offer of writing a citation with no penalty just to have access to the courts. Because the goal is, how do you fix the problems and how do you raise the questions to the authorities that can answer the questions and fix the problems? So how do you get to that level within our government to make change.
That's good.
That's the only peaceful way that I know to do it, unless you know a better way.
Yeah, those are the options I can give you. Other than that, like I said, it's above my pay grade.
Okay, man. I appreciate it.
We get the business cards for you.
And then we'll let you get going, and we'll get going. And then we'll also send you pictures or the video of the guy being battered.
Uh-huh. Do you know that person?
Yeah, I talked to him just a few hours ago.
Okay. If that,
I'll give him your information so he can reach out to you too.
yeah, if he's willing to file a statement, a written complaint, I'll investigate it.
Okay. Well, videos don't lie. That's the great thing about them. I whatever I say is what I say. It's recorded.
9 to 1.
And you guys don't have body cams?
No.
Why not?
We're getting them this year.
That's so dangerous.
9 to 1 at 1170 code for. Yeah, we're getting them this year.
Good.
What were you guys like low man on the totem pole to get them here? Was DHS just Homeland Security, police doesn't have them, period, or just the
No,
Reno
we
area?
have them in some areas, but
Okay.
it's a process. People have to get trained. They have to buy the equipment. They have to supplies. You know, it's a process.
Well, and then the other thing that maybe you know, maybe you'll answer, maybe you won't. Illegal immigrants coming in. What have you seen in the Reno area?
No changes whatsoever. It's a business as usual.
So we haven't seen. I haven't seen it.
And I'm talking in regards to our immigration facilities, just regular business as usual. No increase, no decrease on customers.
Oh, okay.
Just the same.
Customer.
They're the customers.
I appreciate that.
Hey, so I'm gonna go inside.
Interesting way to phrase it.
It's good meeting you.
Okay,
It was nice talking to you.
And
Thank you.
nice talking to you.
appreciate it.
So if you need anything, give me a call.
Be safe, man.
All right, you take care.
Appreciate the professionalism.
I got the numbers for the box.
Okay, everybody. So that's the time we had here at Social Security in Reno. You can't go inside and film, according to their signs, and I don't want to get arrested. But we figured out the guy that attacked the other guy today. And so what I'll do later is I'll combine this footage along with his footage, and have that all posted here probably in the next day or so. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day.